let's talk tools. What's up guys, Nick here with Nickmo Designs, and today I'm here talking to you about a tool that's a little bit different than my normal range of tools. Usually I talk about woodworking tools or metalworking tools, plumbing tools, things of that nature. But today I'm talking about something just a little bit different, and that is the latest gimbal from Feiyu Tech. This is the Vlog Pocket. Now you may ask, why a gimbal? Well, shooting a lot of Instagram videos and trying to break into the YouTube market soon, I really like to have a good quality video. Now, I don't have a lot of money, so I can't invest in a lot of high dollar equipment, professional cameras, professional video equipment, things of that nature. So I gotta work with what I have to produce the best video possible. A lot of my videos are taken around my shop of things that I'm making, things that I'm working on. And one thing I've noticed with all my videos is you always get that little bit of motion, jerkiness, from walking around and from holding it, doing an Instagram story, things of that nature. Well, what's going to fix that? A gimbal. And the Feiyu Tech Vlog Pocket gimbal is a great example of a gimbal. This gimbal is called the Pocket because it is extremely small. It looks like a normal sized gimbal right here, but if I power it down, pop my phone out, in a matter of mere seconds, I can fold it up, lock it. Now that's pretty small, but take the tripod off and it's even smaller. This thing can quite literally fit into a pair of pockets of maybe a pair of cargo pants or cargo shorts quite easily. A purse, a backpack, fits real nice, out of the way. I've toted it around in the cup holder of my truck a few times. It doesn't get in the way at all. It's super small, super compact. And the great thing about it is you don't have to calibrate it or balance it. A lot of the other gimbals on the market, anytime you put your camera or your phone in it, you have to calibrate it, you have to balance it, you have to get it right. This one is auto-balancing and auto-calibrating, which is a really great feature. So I'm going to put it back together real quick and show you how to turn it on and set it up. You got a little lock right there that you twist, flip that out, and a little lock in right here. Oops, knocked the little button off from where I was messing with it the other day. Got to learn everything about these. And you're pretty much ready to go. As far as pairing it with a phone Bluetooth style, it's very straightforward. Pairs like any other device, headphones, whatnot. So all you're going to do, just like a car mount in for your phone in your car, your automobile, you're going to clip that in like that. I like to hold it steady for just a second. Press the top button for a couple seconds. It turns on. And bam, you're ready to go. We have image stabilization already. Now one thing I'm horrible about doing is centering up the phone properly. I've got a big phone. I shoot with the iPhone XS Max. There's pros and cons to that. It's a heavy phone. Sorry about that. You're pressing buttons on it as we talk. It's a heavy phone, so it does tend to run the batteries out on the Feiyu Tech a little bit faster than it normally would with maybe a smaller phone. And it does tend to make the motors overheat just a little bit faster, which causes it to shut down prematurely. But really not that bad. The battery life on it is great, and even though it does overheat at times, I do get a pretty good amount of video out of it without any problems. So image stabilization. What is image stabilization? Well, as you can see, as I'm doing all this, my phone is staying level. I can shoot nice, smooth transition videos with that nice Hollywood style, as if it's mounted on a rail, or as if I'm shooting with a nice big professional camera that's mounted on one of those big hand-carry gimbals. However, for a phone, for something that I want to shoot video every day of my workshop, of my kids, my family, my pets, I want something like this. I want something small. I can stick it in my back pocket when I go to the fair, but I'm watching the kids. I want to sit there and get in real close on them and start the petting zoo, maybe zoom out. But I don't want all that nasty jerkiness that you normally get with your standard videos. I want a video that's worth holding on to and worth keeping. And that's where this comes into play. Now, Feiyu Tech has a great application. Their application works well with the camera built into the phone. And what it does is it offers you several features, such as facial tracking, where I can walk around and the camera will follow me. It offers ultra wide, where it actually sits there and it'll move itself around. You set it up on the tripod just like that. It'll take 9 individual pictures that all put together will make one great, like, hyper panoramic shot. Not so much on the width, but where you get the width and the height on it, almost like shooting with a fisheye lens, which is something that wide angle shot is something the iPhone in the past has not been able to really accomplish well. It also does 180 and 360 panoramic. Again, you set it on the tripod, you set your angle, and it'll do it. When you're shooting in time-lapse mode, you can shoot up at the stars and get those nice sky trails. It'll follow stars and you can get trails, blurry surroundings. A lot of great features packed into the app, but that's not really what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about the product itself, connectability and usability, and let me tell you, it's very user-friendly. One of the things that has always scared me about these is the little joystick and all the buttons on the front of them. This one is great. You've got really 2 buttons on the front and 1 on the back. The one on the back, all it is a pointer. So you press that button and you're going to lock your axis. And so now your phone's going to stay at that tilt until you max it out. Or you can tilt it back, same thing, until you max it out. It's going to stay at that angle. So you can really quickly adjust your angle. You don't have to have a joystick for that. Your other 2 buttons, you've got your power on off button, and this is also your rotate button. So you want to double click that. It's going to put you in portrait mode. Double click again, back in landscape mode. Real easy, real simple to use. And then you've got the bottom button. That one is just to start your picture and start your video. And if you double click it, you can switch back and forth between picture and video modes. So really great features to have. For such a small package at such a great price, I have to say this is a really good buy. I wish it had a little bit longer battery life, and maybe that would help if I had a little bit lighter weight phone. One of the features I have found about it that I like is if I have my GoPro, I can mount it sideways in my GoPro mount. And it will go a little bit crazy if you hold it wrong. It's going to sit there and tell me it's going crazy. Alright, now I take my GoPro, and it'll hold it in there too. Now I wouldn't do this for prolonged periods of time because it's not very stable. It can pop out a lot easier than the phone can. But you simply mount your GoPro in there. Now you can use that. Same features. I'm going to watch it on my phone to make sure I've got it tracking right. But I can get that nice tracking with that. The only downside to that feature is that does only work if you're pointing it at yourself. You can't flip this thing around to point it at someone else. This is designed for phones, so it's only going to point in one direction. But again, I haven't really had any issues with it. I love it for a lot of different features. Go check them out. They're on Amazon. Yuski Vision is a great follow on Instagram, as is Feiyu Tech. Go check them out. $99 on Amazon. Really great buy, and thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Let's Talk Tools with Nick Designs.